Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am the Channeling Goddess. If you are new here, hi, hello. If you are returning back, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a reading all about how the other person feels now that you are gone. So before I get too deep into this, I do want to say two things, or tell you one or two things. When I was trying to decide this reading, the song that came on for me was I think it's called Make You Say. Yes, Make You Say by Zed Marine Morris and Beauz. So that song may have a message for you. And then I heard in my head Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. So those two songs may actually have some meaning for you or help you to move past something or something like that. But we're gonna get a collective reading all about their energy and how they feel about you. I'm sure your energy will come into this reading as well, and then we'll see if Spirit has any messages for you. Okay, now before we get started, it is helpful that you tap into your own intuition, and one of the ways that I prefer to do this is by putting my feet in the grass and or taking 3 mindful deep breaths. So what you want to do is you want to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 3, and exhale for 5 to 6 seconds. This just helps you get more in tune with your own intuition and help you be able to receive the messages that Spirit has for you. Okay, I would also say if you are looking for something specific in these readings, please be sure to set your intentions to do that. So like, let's say if you are looking for a specific phrase, you're looking for a specific bird, an animal, whatever the case may be, set your intention for that so that you know that you're in the right pile. Okay, so if you are ready, grab your tea, grab your beer, whatever it is that you need, and we will get started. So we're going to start with the What's the Tea deck, just to get some information about their energy, right? We want to see how they're feeling now that you're no longer there, okay? Spirit, can you... Wow, that was quick. Okay, we have 2. It says, broke ass. And then we have dirty digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Ooh, okay, this person may be looking into your finances. This, I don't know if you've heard the phrase counting your paycheck. This person could be counting your paycheck to try and ask you for money. This person you may used to help this person a lot, maybe help them financially, and now that you're not there, they're seeing how bad off it is without you. And then we have played out. Thank you. We have kissing ass. They may start trying to do this. And then let's get one more card in bottom deck energy. Okay, we have ain't shit, and then bottom deck energy is screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of messages here. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting is that this person feels broken, or they're actually like monetary, they have no more money, right? And it could be because you were the person who always helped them, you always gave them ideas, you may have helped them get their first job or something like that, but now they are broke. All right, and because they are broke, they are going to start digging into your situation. They may start asking you questions. You may notice they ask you like, hey, how's work going? Or, if you told them you were supposed to get a raise, they may say, hey, like, did you get a raise? Like, did that raise come through? They may use it as under the guise of like trying to congratulate you. But the truth is they're counting your money, right? Especially if this person has been with you for a long time. They're seeing what kind of bills, they know what kind of bills you have for the most part. And they're counting your money because they want to ask you for some money. Okay. And then you have played out here. For some of you, somebody's time has come to an end. It is played out. The stuff that they've been doing for a long time, you don't need that anymore, right? The attitude, the way they act, the way they act toward you, the way they act toward your children, if you have children, it is played out now. And I think you're going to start to see this, and they're going to recognize that you see this, and they're going to start to kiss your ass, right? So there's 2 different stories here. This is for somebody who's already left, right? They're going to start kissing your ass because they need something from you, right? They want some type of monetary value from you. They want you to help them do something. They may want you to help them do the taxes, whatever the case may be. They want you to do something for them. So now they're digging and trying to get information on you, but you know that this is a played out attitude. You know that this is something that like has run its course and it needs to be over, right? So when they do start kissing your ass, so let's say if you're on the verge of ending a relationship, and I just saw 444, so 444 may start coming out for you. But if you're on the verge of ending a relationship and they start acting completely different and you don't feel the genuineness of it, right? You can tell that it's not really them being themselves. Trust that, because Spirit is saying they ain't shit, nigga. Okay. Spirit is saying they full of shit. Okay. And this person they're trying to hold on to you by whatever means necessary. And Spirit is saying, be careful. Also with your phone as well, this person is taking screenshots. They may try and use this against you later on. If you're not the type of person who locks your phone, I would suggest doing that, because this person, I don't know what they're trying to get evidence on. For some of you, this is about custody of your children. They are trying to get evidence to keep the children so that you would have to pay them so that they don't be broke. But for others of you, this is about them trying to catch you in something. They're trying to catch you in a lie. I'm also getting this. They're trying to catch you in something because they feel guilty about what they did. And I just saw 544. So 44 is really, fours are going to be really significant for you. So keep that in mind. Things may come to you in four, so keep that in mind as well. But this person they need to make themselves feel better about the things that they've done. If they've been cheating, if they've been lying, they've been stealing. So for some of you, this person has been stealing from you, but they're trying to get screenshots from your phone of stuff that probably don't even exist. They're trying to get it so that they can feel better about the crap that they've done. They want to feel better about, walking away, or like, trying to make you feel bad, so to speak. And Spirit is saying, don't fall for it. Right? Spirit is warning you about it now. Spirit is saying, keep your eyes open. Be vigilant, because this person is going to try some stuff. Okay? We'll get some unspoken truths. Let's see. Okay, it says our connection is intense and it scares me. Yeah, for some of you, you had a very intense connection with this person, and that may be why they're no longer with you, because they got scared and ran away. Yep, I'm definitely getting that. They got scared of what you had, because it may have come out, the solution of your relationship could have come out of nowhere. So keep in mind, this is more than one story, okay? But the dissolution of your marriage or your relationship, or you've been dating this person and it seems like they just broke up with you out of nowhere, or they wanted to end things, or they started acting weird, it's because the intense connection that you all had scared the crap out of them. And then it says, if you ask, I'll stay. So for some of you, this person wanted to stay, but okay. I'm getting the song, who is it? J-Lo, I think, that says, it's a song called I Ain't Your Mama. For some of you, this person wanted you to mother them. They wanted you to like beg them to stay, beg them to come back, right? Their own insecurities is what's stopping this relationship from progressing, but they wanted you to beg them to come back. And now that you're no longer in this connection, for some of you, I'm just hearing this, for some of you, this is future. So keep this in mind. If you're going through a separation, this may be something that happens later, but for some of you, this could be the future. Anyway, back to the story. This person, now that they're no longer with you, they are seeing things with fresh new eyes. It says, we were supposed to be us, not just you and me. Yeah, so for some of you, there could have been somebody else in your relationship. This could have been a third party, doesn't have to be. This could be family. So when I say third party, I don't necessarily mean somebody was cheating. This could be family and friends in your partner's ear saying things that's like, made you guys against each other. So instead of it being us, now it's a you versus me kind of thing. Okay. And then we have no one else compares to you. Yeah, this person misses you. This person knows what they had when they had you, right? They understand what they gave up when they no longer had you by their side. They understand that now, but it took them leaving this relationship, leaving everything behind, in order for them to understand what they gave up, right? They know that nobody compares to you. And then the bottom deck energy, it says, not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something. So for some of you, there's a lesson that you needed to be taught in this relationship, and now that it's over, things are moving further away. I would also say part of your lesson is not going back, because this person, their energy is giving me very manipulative. They have manipulative energy where they are trying to come back in any way possible, but it's because they want to use you. Now, keep in mind, there is more than one story here. There's somebody who is yearning for you, who realizes the mistakes that they made, and they truly want to come back. And it's up to you now. I'm not telling you to take them back, but it's up to you to let this person come back into your life. And for others of you, this was a karmic connection. It is done. It is over. So when this person starts trying to act all buddy, try to get in your business, keep that in mind, that everything happens for a reason. Some of these people are coming back in to mistreat you. They're coming back in to get something from you. And for some of you, this doesn't have to be about money. For some of you, your energy is so powerful that this person wants to be around it. They feel more like themselves when they're around you. They feel more connected to the true essence of themselves when they're around you. You may have feel like, and you'll know if this is you, when you left this connection, you may have felt so free, and you may have felt like just a weight or a burden had been lifted off of you. That's because the person you were with was an energy vampire. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's keep shuffling, see if we can get any other additional messages. Oh, that was a flyer. That one just flew out. It says the Sailor, new influences wanderlust. Okay, oh yeah, this person may be lusting after you, so keep that in mind. They want that sexual connection with you as well. This person could also be a Pisces. This person, I'm also getting, could see that you're in a new relationship, and if you're not in a relationship, they could see you doing a lot better, and they don't like how this new person is influencing you. Okay, they may even try to sabotage it. Okay, and then we have the Acolyte. It says new projects, learning. Yep, you need to learn from your mistakes. There was a lesson that you needed to learn in this relationship, and now that it's over, okay, make sure you remember the lesson that you learned, so you're not doomed to repeat it, because you got new projects. Spirit is saying that by letting go of this relationship, there is something that is coming in for you, and this person, right, they know this. That's what's weird about this. This person knew that they were holding you back, and they probably even see it more so now that you're not together, because they see how you're moving forward, even if it's small movements. Let's say you went from, I don't know, let's say you went from one apartment to another, and you may not feel like the amenities there are a whole lot better, or the location is a whole lot better, but the person that you used to be with, they feel like you have completely upgraded. Like I'm hearing, who is it, Beyonce, let me upgrade you. This person feels like you completely upgraded now that you're not with them, and they don't like it. Okay, let's get you one other card in bottom deck energy, please, Spirit. What is this person thinking about now that this person is gone? Now that the collective is gone, how does this person feel? Yeah, I'm hearing they feel lost without you. We have the Aspirant. It said ambition, diligence, setbacks. Yeah, this person knew that they were setting you back. They knew that they were part of your setback. They knew that there was so much more that you could do, that you were very ambitious, but they would rather hold on to your light than to let you shine yourself. And then we have the Fate. It said accepting help, guidance. Yes, so for some of you, there is help that's going to come in order for you to leave this situation behind. There's going to be help that's going to come in to help you, not just physically but mentally, leave this situation behind. Spirit is saying that you need to be willing to accept this help. So for some of you, this may come from the most unlikeliest places. This may come from a person that you never thought about, a situation. So let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say you are working a job right now, and you just randomly decide, like, you know what, I feel like I want to try something new. So you start applying for a new job, and then you get that new job, and it's making so much more money than you make right now. And now you're able to move on from that situation, right? So be careful. Accept the help. Like when Spirit, because some of you, this may come to you in your dreams as well, but when Spirit is giving you help, accept it, even though sometimes it will look differently than what we expect, right? So let's say your version of help is like winning the lottery, right? The Spirit is saying, like, I have something that's a lot more better for you. I have something that's, you know, long-term and sustainable for you. So be willing to allow Spirit to meet you where you are. Okay, I'm also hearing, if you do not journal your dreams, get a dream journal. That may be something that may be helpful for you, because your dreams are going to start to be more activated. Okay, let's get some other messages of what this person could be thinking about now that you're gone. It says, let me please you. It says, your wish is their command. Someone wants to see you smile, and they'll do whatever it takes to do so. Simply ask for what you desire and see it manifest before your eyes. To me, this reminds me of this person that says, if you ask, I'll stay. This person desires you. They desire to be in a connection with you. For some of you, they feel like you didn't let them please you. You didn't let them. And I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just telling you what their energy is giving me. It feels like they wanted to do so much for you and you didn't let them. You may have been very independent individual, and they couldn't accept that and they couldn't handle it. And part of the reason why their relationship ended. But this person wants to please you. Okay. Wow. We have let me go. It says it might be difficult at first, but it's time to let them go. It isn't that you don't care. They don't care. Sorry. It isn't that they don't care. Whatever they're going through, they know you're better off letting go. All that's left now is for you to accept it and move on. So for some of you, like I said, this is something actively going on right now where you know you need to let a connection go. Spirit is saying to do that. And then for others of you, this person, they understood, even if they didn't understand in the situation, like while it was happening, they understand now that you needed to let them go, that you needed this relationship to be over with. And now that it's over, now that you're gone, they understand why you need to let them go. It doesn't make it hurt any less, but they understand why you did what you did. Okay. And then you have the world stops when I'm in your arms. It says being with you brings someone immense joy. None of their problems matter. None of the noise in the world can affect them as long as they get to be held by you. So for some of you, this is this person's energy right here. This person who the connection was so fierce and it was so strong that they just didn't know how to take it, right? But they know they feel the most blessed. They feel the most secure when they are in your arms. And now that they don't have your arms around them, they're not really facing the music, so to speak, but they're starting to understand what they missed out on. They're starting to really get it. So for some of you, I'm hearing, you may have even told me, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. And I'm also hearing the song, are you going to kiss me or not? So I'm going to say this. There may be a reunion. Now, before I say that, if you know that you don't want to go come into union with this person again, then this part of the message is not for you. Okay. But there may be this weird kind of almost rom-com coming together of those of you who want to be back in this relationship, who know that there could have been more, who know, that this relationship could have really turned into something beautiful, but people let their insecurities and their fear stop them. And I'm getting a ringing in my left ear. They let their insecurity and their fear stop them. There is going to be a chance, okay? There's going to be a chance for reconciliation with this person, because I keep hearing that song, are you gonna kiss me or not? I keep hearing it. I can't remember who it's by. It's a country song. I think you should listen to that song. It may have a message for you, but this person wants to come back into your energy. They absolutely miss the connection they had with you. They realize that they let their emotions get in the way and they want you back, okay? Let's get you some messages from this card. Wow, we have settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. So for some of you, you've been settling. That's why you've been in this relationship that you're in for so long. And Spirit is asking you to stop settling. You need to let this person go, because for some of you, you are missing out on the one. And I want to say this because I know a lot of times people are like, when you get out of a relationship, you need to be one with yourself. Okay. And I'm not saying that you don't. I am saying that you should absolutely take some time to look at yourself and to examine, where you quote unquote went wrong in a relationship, or what lessons you need to learn. Because I don't want to say went wrong, but what lessons you needed to learn in that relationship. But there is someone that is on the edge of your energy, and I'm feeling them. They're on the edge of your energy and they want to come in, but there is a letting go that needs to happen from your side, because you've been settling, and you've been okay with settling because maybe your parents or your church or whatever the case may be, somebody made you feel like it was okay to settle. And Spirit is saying it is absolutely not okay to settle, because there is something so beautiful that's on the other side of this that you're missing out. Now, for some of you, this is an actual person. For others of you, this is you starting that business that you've always wanted to start, you moving to that place you've always wanted to move to. There is something that you are settling with right now, and your spirit guides are coming through to say that you don't need to settle. You need to spread your wings and fly. Okay. Alrighty. What else do we have? We have voids. It said, avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So what did I just say, right? For those of you that feel called to just, settle within yourself after this relationship is over, that is the best thing that you can do. For some of you, you've already been tapping into your own self-love. You've been tapping into the energy of leaving old things behind, no longer settling, understanding your worth, and spirit is highlighting that they understand that that's what you're doing. Then we have a wedding. It says taking your relationship to the next level one step at a time. So for some of you, if you're worried that you're never going to be in a relationship, spirit said don't worry. You're worried that you're never going to be in a relationship again. Spirit is saying that should be the least of your worries. There's definitely a connection coming in for you that will lead to marriage if that is something that you're interested in. Now, I do want to say this. Marriage is different for everybody, right? So if you're not white picket fence, walk down the aisle type of situation, and that's not what marriage is to you, that's okay. It is your version of marriage, okay? And then we have long distance. It says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. For some of you, you may be going on a vacation very soon, and you may meet someone on this vacation or on this girl trip or something like that, and you may be hesitant to step into this relationship. Now, I do want to say you are a sovereign being, so trust your own intuition. If you really do feel a spark and really do feel a connection, spirit is saying that long distance is going to be fine if you decide to get into a long distance relationship, because I know a lot of people, it's not their thing. But if you are comfortable with being in a long distance relationship and you feel that spark with this person, spirit is giving you the green light. Okay, so your person may not be in the area where you live. They may not be in your current location right now, and maybe that's why you have not found them. Okay, let's get you some angel number cards and see what messages spirit might have for you about this connection. Wow, we have transition. It says 3, 4, 5. You are in a period of transition and change. Embrace a new beginning and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. So you're definitely going through some change right now. You may find that you are not the same person you were, a year ago or 2 days ago or 2 months ago, right? You're going through a complete and utter transformation. And it's because, like I said, there's something better for you on the other side, but there is a transformation that needs to happen in your life in order for you to get there. And then you got letting go again. Let me go, and now you got letting go. This is 3, 2, 1. Surrender and let go of control. Release resistance and trust in the flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing and for your highest good. So for some of you, if you're worried about how this is going to turn out, spirit is saying that things are going to unfold in divine timing, right? You want it to happen like right now at this very second, and spirit, it may not be meant to happen at this very second. Spirit is saying to trust in divine timing because it's coming in for you. And then you have changes. Wow. It says embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. So for some of you, there is a lot of transformation coming for you in your life, especially because you got transition, letting go, let me go, changes, the fate, right? Accepting help. You got new projects. You had new influences right here. And then you also had setbacks here. So there is something in this letting go, right? And this person from your past, or this person who's going to be part of your past, once you let go, there is something in them that's almost going to wake up, and they're going to see that what you did was beneficial, not only for yourself, but for them as well. Some of you, this person is going to have to go through a full complete 180 before they come back to you. That's what this change is giving me. Some of you don't want to let a relationship go because you're afraid that, okay, I'm going to let this relationship go and I'm not going to get anybody. And spirit is saying you're holding on to something that's not even yours. You got what you were supposed to get out of that, and now you need to let it go. Okay, let's get you. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Didn't I say in the beginning, 4s is going to be significant for you? You got 4 here and you got 2 4s here. So keep in mind, if you see 444, that may be spirit giving you a sign. Pay attention to your thoughts when you see the number 444. Okay. Let's get you some cards from the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. We have success. Yes. Spirit is saying success is it's in your energy, right? If you're wondering if you're going to be able to get out of a relationship, spirit is saying success is going to happen. If you're wondering if you're going to get over this heartbreak, spirit is saying success is going to happen. For those of you who want to go back into union with this person, spirit is saying there is success there. Okay. All right, and then we have vulture. It says depression, yeah, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. I am not a healthcare professional, so if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, absolutely do that. But for some of you, there's a lot of anxious energy. I think I described that a little bit where I was saying how you don't want to let this go because you're afraid that you're not going to get something better, or you're not going to get something else come in. And Spirit is saying, don't always think that you let go of one thing and then something else won't come in. There's a saying, I think it's in The Sound of Music, where she says, when God closes a door, some way he opens a window. So for some of you, don't let that hold you back from moving forward. And also, don't think that Spirit is against you. If you want to do something right now and it hasn't quite happened, just know that it is in divine timing. That's why it has not happened yet. So don't think that Spirit is against you. Okay. You also may see vultures as well as a sign, so keep that in mind. Let's give you some other cards from the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. Spirit, any more messages for the collective? Anything they need to hear right now? We have V. Wow. Victory in some endeavor. Spirit is, listen, Spirit is coming through to say that you are going to be more than fine. Okay, you are going to be more than fine. There is success for you on the other side of this. So regardless of how this person feels or what they're thinking, there is success for you on the other side. And then we have Chair Field. Someone new is entering your life. What did I say? Didn't I say about this long distance? Someone is on the edge of your energy and they are ready to come in, but you have to let go in order for them to be there. And then we have Cobweb. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yes, Spirit is protecting you from things. And that may be why, if you're trying to do something right now and it hasn't worked out, it's because Spirit is divine timing. There's a reason why it's taking this long, right? And then right under that, I wanted to show you that you have 4-leaf clover. It says great good fortune. So for some of you, there's a lot of good fortune coming in for you after this period of depression and anxiety and letting things go. But just know that Spirit has your back, and just know that Spirit is looking out for you. And even if you can't see that, because it talks about negative forces beyond your control, there may be some things that you don't see that's coming, and Spirit is trying to protect you from them. Okay, so collective, this is all of the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the end, and I will see you next time in our next reading. Bye.